Hello and welcome to Vitosh Academy for another live coding episode dedicated to Excel and Python that we can actually find in Excel. So let's start quickly. What are we going to discuss today? Pretty much functions and what we can do there. Before this, let's start with a few shortcuts that I'm going to be using. So Ctrl Alt, Shift and P actually allow you to enter the Python code. So if we write here this thing and we press enter, it would give us simply this one. Okay, but if I press Ctrl and enter, it would give me the result. So Ctrl and enter is the second shortcut. Ctrl Shift and U is an interesting one. It actually allows us to do stuff like this. Another interesting code is if I want to enter here the bar, so to say, is Ctrl and F2, I think, yes, and I can write here, for example, print hello, Ctrl and enter, and it will print me hello here, saying it's from F7. Great. So pretty much Ctrl enter, Ctrl Alt Shift P, Ctrl Shift U, Ctrl F2 are the two I'm interested in, and the fifth one is Ctrl Shift FP. What is it doing? It's giving us some information. So let's start pressing Ctrl Shift U to close this thing, make it smaller, and let's see what can we do with functions. So as I said, Ctrl Alt Shift P, Ctrl Shift U, and here we simply can write default hello, and here name, and we can say tab return hello world, and then from here we can concatenate the name, Control and enter. This is executed, and on another, let's say here cell, what we can do is we can say Control Alt Shift P, and we can say okay hello, and then say Vitosh Academy, Control enter, and we get hello world from Vitosh Academy, which is actually great, and we get this printed. So we can declare stuff here and we can code them here, and it's working. And I was just wondering whether if I make a new line here and do it again, then I can move this one here, increase it a bit, wrap text, and this is how it looks. Okay, seems rather interesting, this thing. Let's try something else. Let's see whether it would understand classes. I'm talking about classes from another video of mine that I'll put a link from. It's a class programmer video where I declare a class with a few functions. So let's take a look. So Ctrl Alt Shift P, and we write here class programmer. So this class would be having the init, and it would be with self, name, language and skills. Then it would have three more functions that I'm going to write really quick for you, and now they are written. So this is the class programmer. Well, don't do stuff like this. Well, how did it happen? Okay, let's delete everything and then write that one again. So Ctrl Alt Shift P, Ctrl V, Ctrl enter, and let's take a look here where it's nicely highlighted and analyze a bit the code. What is it doing? We have the init, the constructor, so to say. So it takes name, language and skill. Name, language, skill, easy. Watch course, it watches course, course name, language, skill earned. Yeah. Watched course, yeah, some returning some strings here and increasing the skill in watch course. Change language, based on the skill that it is earned, we get a new language. Otherwise, we switch between the languages, or we get some information about needed skills. Anyway, Ctrl Shift U, and let's see what can we do here. So Ctrl Alt Shift T, let's say programmer equals the constructor programmer, and here we would get John, who is with Java, and skills 50. Let me see whether this thing can help us. Ctrl I, would it help me? No. That's a pity. Oh no, it helps a bit. Okay, we see name string, language string, skills integer, and let's press Ctrl Enter to see what will happen. Well, pretty much nothing. We just get a variable called programmer. But if we come here and we press Enter, we can say programmer.watch course for Python masterclass in the Python language with 84 skill, and we get John does not know Python. Why? Self-name does not know Python. This is it, the watch course thing. We got a John does not know Python. But what would happen if John, instead of Python, was Java here? John watched Python masterclass because this is how it is here. Java masterclass. John watched Java masterclass. Great. And then let's do something else. Say just, for example, programmer.skills. I'm just curious whether we would be able to access them. Yes, 134. So it's 50 plus 84. And this is how it works. I have a few others prepared. Let's see here. I'm just copying and pasting from the other lecture that I did like 2 or 3 years ago. Programmer change course Java Python. Let's see what is going to happen. Control Enter, and we get a lot of information. John already knows Java. John switched from Java to Python. I'm a bit unhappy because I don't see the dots. Here, I'm just putting them everywhere. Rerunning this one, and you see it automatically actually created new one here with the dots. So far so good. Thank you for watching Vitosh Academy. Feel free to subscribe, upvote if you like it, and enjoy the rest of your evening.